Hey everyone! Welcome to our first video in our Salesforce Business Analyst series. It's Max from Certify Advantage here. I have just spent 32 hours straight working through the Salesforce Business Analyst credential prep using the trail mixes on Trailhead so you don't have to. I have also completed all the practice tests and passed the exam. With that, I am going to summarize and teach you everything you need to know using some questions that I found on the exam so that you have a solid foundation to pass. Also, if you would like to check out the practice tests I use, check out our platform, Certify Advantage, for free practice tests. With this test, there are 6 key topics you need to master to ace the exam. In today's video, we're diving into collaboration with stakeholders questions, which make up 23% of the Salesforce Business Analyst certification exam. This section will go through the discovery activities based on the target stakeholders. It will also describe the most effective technique for eliciting business needs. Lastly, it will explain how to move from current state analysis to an agreed future state design. Are you ready? Let's get started. Question 1. Universal Containers is setting up a Salesforce email integration for the sales team. Through discovery conversations, the business analyst, BA, learns the operations team also needs email integration in the near future. What should the BA do next? A. Proceed with the sales team's project as planned. B. Start project work for the operations team. C. Include the operations team during discovery. The correct answer is C. Include the operations team during discovery. Salesforce's documentation highlights the importance of involving all stakeholders in the discovery process when setting up email integrations. By involving both the sales and operations teams during discovery, the BA can gather requirements and ensure that the eventual solution meets the needs of both teams. Option A, proceeding with the sales team's project as planned, would lead to a solution that may not meet the needs of the operations team. Option B, starting project work for the operations team, may lead to duplicative efforts or a solution that doesn't align with the overall company strategy. Question 2. CloudKicks has invited stakeholders from multiple departments and roles to participate in its latest Salesforce project. Each stakeholder's experiences and priorities for the project are different, which causes tension within the team and a lack of clarity around project direction. What should the business analyst do to help the team work together more effectively? A. Encourage leadership to share their vision for the project and ask the larger team to focus feedback only on the key objectives, pain points, and requirements outlined by leaders. B. Limit participation in key project discovery, requirements, and solutioning meetings to leadership. And engage the larger team to answer questions directly related to their roles when needed. C. Lead the stakeholders in creating a team agreement that assigns project roles and outlines how the team will collaborate, disagree, develop trust, and define success. Option C is the correct answer because it addresses the root issue of tension and lack of clarity by facilitating communication and collaboration. It creates a shared understanding of everyone's role and how they will work together towards the project's success. Option A only addresses feedback, which does not address the underlying issues of communication and collaboration. Option B limits participation and does not promote collaboration and communication among the team. Question 3. Northern Trail Outfitters, NTO, has moved its inventory systems to Salesforce to track the clothing it manufactures and sells. As a part of this project, NTO wants to implement several features which will also improve how its inventory is restocked. In order to manage the discovery phase of the project team plans to hire a business analyst, BA. What should a BA do to be successful during the first phase of the project? A. Elicit requirements, build automation, and deploy a solution. B. Architect a solution, configure a sandbox, and build a proof of concept. C. Elicit requirements, create flows and process diagrams, and understand business analytics. To be successful during the discovery phase of the project at Northern Trail Outfitters, a business analyst, BA, should primarily focus on understanding and documenting requirements. Therefore, the most appropriate option is C. Elicit requirements, create flows and process diagrams, and understand business analytics. With option A, elicit requirements, build automation, and deploy a solution, Building automation and deploying a solution are typically activities that come after the discovery phase. During discovery, the primary focus should be on understanding the business needs, eliciting requirements, and defining the scope of the project. Option B, architect a solution, configure a sandbox, and build a proof of concept. Architecting a solution and building a proof of concept are activities that generally occur after the requirements have been gathered and analyzed. Configuring a sandbox is part of the implementation phase. In the discovery phase, the emphasis is on understanding what the business needs. Option C, elicit requirements, create flows and process diagrams, and understand business analytics. This option aligns with the key activities during the discovery phase. Eliciting requirements involves gathering information about what the stakeholders need. Creating flows and process diagrams helps in visualizing and documenting the current and desired processes. Understanding business analytics is crucial for aligning the project with the overall business goals. In summary, during the first phase of the project, a business analyst should primarily focus on understanding and documenting requirements. Therefore, option C is the most appropriate choice. Question 4. Universal Containers UC has decided to implement Salesforce and has assigned a business analyst BA to write user stories for the project. The BA plans to meet customer to record their experience in their own words. Which type of research should the BA use to elicit user stories from UC's customers? A. Shadowing. B. Interviewing. C. Behavioral. The correct answer is B. Interviewing. Salesforce's documentation explains that user stories are elicited through interaction with stakeholders, including customers, and the most effective way to do this is through interviewing. Shadowing involves observing a user's behavior in a specific context, while behavioral research focuses on identifying patterns of behavior. Neither of these methods is as effective in eliciting user stories as interviewing. Therefore, B is the correct answer. Question 5. The business analyst BA on the Salesforce development team at Northern Trail Outfitters is leading a requirements elicitation workshop about the process for onboarding new wholesale partners. While whiteboarding the process, one stakeholder continuously interrupts and points out inefficiencies with invoicing and delivery processes. What should the BA do to prevent the session from being derailed? A. Shift the conversation from onboarding to the stakeholder's concerns. B. Ask the stakeholder to focus on the onboarding process. C. Add the stakeholder's concerns to a parking lot for further discussion. C is the correct answer because adding the stakeholder's concerns to a parking lot for further discussion allows the BA to acknowledge the stakeholder's input while still keeping the workshop focused on the topic at hand. This technique is commonly used in requirements elicitation workshops to keep tangential discussions from derailing the overall progress of the session. Option A is incorrect because shifting the conversation to the stakeholders' concerns will derail the current discussion about onboarding new wholesale partners. Option B is incorrect because asking the stakeholder to focus on the onboarding process may not address their concerns and may cause them to continue interrupting the workshop. Question 6. The product development team at Northern Trail Outfitters is creating a process within Salesforce to onboard new retail employees. The business analyst, BA, creates a current state process map by interviewing a few members of the onboarding team using email questionnaires. After presenting the process map to the entire onboarding team, the BA receives feedback that it is incorrect. What should the BA do to provide the product development team with more accurate information about the onboarding team's process? A. Meet with key project stakeholders in a live workshop to build consensus on the current and desired onboarding processes. B. Review survey feedback again to better understand pain points in the existing onboarding process. C. Conduct individual interviews with each team member to gather more information about the existing onboarding process. A is the correct answer because it suggests a collaborative approach to gathering accurate information about the onboarding process. By meeting with key project stakeholders in a live workshop, the BA can ensure that all team members are involved in the process, which can help build consensus and clarify any misunderstandings. Option B is incorrect because it only suggests reviewing survey feedback, which may not be sufficient to capture all aspects of the onboarding process. Option C is also incorrect because it only suggests conducting individual interviews with each team member which can be time-consuming and may not provide a comprehensive understanding of the process as a whole. Question 7. The business analyst, BA, at Northern Trail Outfitters is getting ready to kick off a new Service Cloud project with the retail division to turn on the web-to-case functionality. The BA wants to better understand business processes so they can accurately scope the project. Which type of documentation should the BA utilize? A. Current state analysis. B. Object models. C. Use cases. For better understanding business processes and scoping a Service Cloud project involving web-to-case functionality, the business analyst, BA, should utilize A. Current state analysis. A current state analysis involves documenting and analyzing the existing processes, workflows, and systems in the organization. In the context of a Service Cloud project, this would help the BA understand how customer service and case management are currently handled without the web-to-case functionality. It provides insights into the current business processes, pain points, and areas that can be improved or automated. While object models, option B, and use cases, option C, are valuable tools in requirements analysis and specification, they are more focused on modeling specific aspects of the system and defining how users interact with it. Current state analysis, on the other hand, is broader and aims to capture the overall landscape of existing business processes. Therefore, in the initial phase of scoping a Service Cloud project, understanding the current state through analysis is crucial to identify areas for improvement and to inform the design of the web-to-case functionality. Did you get them right? Great job tackling those questions. Those are just a subsection of the exam questions. You can find more similar exam questions in our free practice tests on CertifyAdvantage.com. If you found this video helpful and want more content like this, follow us and send us a message. We'd love to hear from you and help you on your certification journey. Reach out, follow us, and let's ace this exam together.